Okay, in today's video, I would like to show everyone how to build one of my MT drive magnetic propulsion systems. Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to arrange your magnets and set up your wheel so that you can produce the same exact results that I am getting here today. So let's get started. My name is Michael J. Talaski. I'm the inventor of the MT drive magnetic propulsion system. This is a zero-point energy device that runs off the ether. It runs off of counter space. You have two things, you have space and counter space. And these two forces are always opposing each other. Just like the magnetic monopolar system that is being set up using these two square magnet configurations. Okay, I'm going to show you how to build one of these. This is technology I developed solely by myself. There are no patents, no copyrights, no licenses, no restrictions. I'm encouraging people to replicate this using extreme caution because magnets are extremely dangerous and neodymium magnets are extremely dangerous to work with. So I'm going to show y'all how to arrange the magnets and how to set up your own wheel. I've risked life and limb and my own money and time to build this, and I'm giving it freely to the world because I believe that's what Nikola Tesla would have wanted to do. And I am not scared of anything or anyone or death, because it's said when you get to this point of having two magnets as an inventor that you don't tend to stick around too long. Well, I'm here to tell you, I plan on sticking around for a long time, and I'm not scared of dying for this because I believe that this technology is this important. So I'm sharing it with everyone. This is being an open source project that anyone can attempt. And I'm just gonna show you what I've discovered and hope everybody catches on to this, because this is exactly what Nikola Tesla was talking about when he was talking about the wheelwork of nature. In his wheelwork of nature quote, he says that when man can harness the wheelwork of nature and attach his machinery to it, then he'll really be accomplishing something. Well, that's what I hope to have happen with this magnetic propulsion system that I developed. So, let's continue. In order to set up your in order to set up your rotor magnet, the thing you have to do, like I said, this is the trickiest spot in the project. Okay, by the way, the magnets that I'm using for my wheel are N52 3000 Gauss, 3-inch by 1 1/8 inch by 1/4 inch, 76.2 millimeter with 65 pounds of pull force that are driving my wheel. Okay, in the rotor magnet there are 6 magnets, and in the driver magnet there are 4 magnets. So you have a total of 10 magnets in your system. And it's really this simple. What you're going to want to do is take 3 magnets. These are cheap Radio Shack magnets. They're not that strong, but they do the same exact function, just with less effect. Okay, so you want to set up your first L. So just attract them. first L, just with attraction. Okay. Do the second thing. 3 more magnets. Do your second L. Attract them. Attract it. Now, you're going to want to tape this either with electrical tape or with some duct tape or super glue to make them stay together, because when you're going to do the next step, this is the most crucial and critical point in the process and the most dangerous. You need to use extreme caution. Okay, you're going to want to make the 2 L's oppose forces and get them as close as you possibly can before you glue them down or fasten them down to the rotor board. Okay, so as you see, when you try to put this together, the fields are going to want to repel. Okay, so this is your repulsion magnet. And like I said, it's all about the geometry that these magnets are set up in, which causes this effect to happen. So once you get them as close as you possibly can, like I said, fasten them down. Then you'll have your rotor magnet. That's your opposing set. Okay. Next. Take 4 more magnets, and these ones just all attract. Okay. Just attract them. Okay. You just form your square. Now, that's your driver magnet. Simple as that. When you have your 2 magnets, this is how they're operating. This is an engine of war. This is the future of propulsion, using magnetism and dielectricity, which is exactly what's powering the planets and everything that you see. Okay. Once you get your 2 squares, okay, what this is causing to happen is you're setting up a condition where you have 2 different size magnetic fields. Okay. When you have 2 different size things, you create a differential. When you create a differential, you can extract energy from the differential. Okay. What this is doing is every 180 degrees, this thing is pi strapping the field, meaning at every 180 degrees of rotation, it's doing this. It's pumping up, spinning, rotating 180 degrees, locking back into the field, pumping, back up, spinning 180 degrees, locking back into the field. So it's magnetically pi strapping and locking in like a spider gear at points of 180 degrees every rotation. I call it magnetically pi strapping the field. Okay. So what you're doing is you're setting up a condition just like Tesla's monopolar system, where it's finding its own self-referencing point to push off against. Okay, every 180 degrees in that rotation, it's finding that point. So that's why I say it works just like Tesla's monopolar system. Okay, this is really simple, just like Mother Nature. So if simplicity is divinity, this, my friends, is divinity. And this is why I'm sharing it with everybody, because everybody deserves to know about this technology. So I hope everybody shares this with other people because this is super important to the world right now. Okay, so you have your engine, and the next thing that you have to do is get yourself any kind of bike wheel or anything that's resembles a wheel and that spins really good, because this is all up to your own interpretation on how you want to build this. I just use a bike wheel, and this is attached to an old subwoofer box, and it's just mounted in there with a nut holding it to the bottom. There's nothing to this. Okay? It's super simple. Just like Mother Nature. They don't want you to figure this out because it's this simple. This is just hiding in plain sight. Okay? And I figured out how to harness it and grasp it and use it, and now I'm sharing it with y'all. So I hope you like these videos. In the next video, I am going to get more into the function of it and the theory behind how it works. Like I said, you need to use extreme caution when doing this project. It's extremely dangerous. But I've developed it as far as I want to develop it, and I think it's time for other people to see this and to make their own projects from it. So once you get all that, like I said, watch the video previously to this one and you'll see this thing in action. And this is how you build one of my MT drive magnetic propulsion systems. I thank you for watching, and please share this with anybody that you think might find this interesting, because they might have even better ideas than what I've had so far with this one. So thanks for watching, and check out all my other videos, and be safe when doing something like this. Thank you.